Hello and welcome to the Fantasy Clinic. I'm the Fantasy Doctor, and today I'm going to be giving you guys the best NBA lineups to use on DraftKings and Fanduel for you guys to win a lot of money today. I'm going to be giving you guys the best main slate NBA lineups as well as the best single game lineups for the DraftKings Mavs vs Hawks game and the best single game lineup for the Fanduel Celtics vs Kings game. Let's get into the video. To start off the video, I wanted to give you guys the best, most valuable players you can pick tonight on DraftKings for your NBA lineups. So to start it off, we got Hamidou Diallo. He's projected to get 36 fantasy points at a 7.9 value. That is 7.9 fantasy points every 1,000 salary. His salary is 4,500, and that's a very nice salary for him. Recently, Hamidou has been doing not the greatest, not the worst. Very solid, roughly around 22 fantasy points per game. And not recently, but in the past month, the beginning of January, like January 8 and January 10, he had 2 straight 40 plus fantasy point games. Tonight is a very similar scenario to those nights. He played heavy minutes, 29 minutes and 24 minutes respectively on those nights, and tonight he's actually going to be getting probably 30 plus minutes. George Hill and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the starting point guard and shooting guard for the Oklahoma City Thunder, are both out. So we're looking forward to Hamidou Diallo getting 30 plus minutes, and he has not actually gone 30 plus minutes in this season so far yet. The most he got was 24 and 29 minutes as previously stated. In both those nights he got 40 plus points, so very high expectations for Hamidou Diallo tonight, and I expect him to do great. You guys should definitely pick him up on your lineups. Our next most valuable pickup for DraftKings is Garrison Matthews. He's projected to get 25 fantasy points at a 3,300 salary. That is a 7.5 fantasy points per 1,000 salary, the second highest value pickup on the slate tonight. And Garrison Matthews, of course, he's a G League level player. He's not going to do amazing ever, but I do reckon he's going to get in that 20 point range tonight. He has gotten 27 points and 30 points previously on only 20 plus minutes, playing roughly around the 20-minute mark. Today he's going to be playing that or higher today. Again, Raul Neto and Russell Westbrook are both out tonight, so very looking forward to Garrison Matthews having a very well night, and you guys should definitely pick him up on your lineups. Now our next most valuable pickup for DraftKings is Theo Maledon. He's projected to get 30 fantasy points at a 4,300 salary. That's a 6.9 fantasy points per 1,000 salary. He's the third highest value pickup of tonight for DraftKings, and recently Theo has not been performing amazing. He's been starting a few games, last 4 games particularly he started all of them, and he's played 20 plus in all of them. He's only gone 30 plus in one of those games. Same as Hamidou Diallo, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and George Hill are both out, so he should be getting an uptake in minutes, uptake in playing time, uptake in usage percentage. So these numbers should be rising, probably in the high 20s. I reckon he get around that many points tonight. Definitely somebody you want to pick up on your lineups today. Now those were the most valuable pickups for DraftKings. Let's get into the most optimal NBA main slate lineup today for DraftKings that you can use. So here we are. Starting at point guard, we got Ish Smith, then we got Bradley Beal, Jaylen Brown, DeMar DeRozan, Al Horford, Theo Maledon, Hamidou Diallo, and then Cody Zeller. So there you guys go. That was the best DraftKings optimal main slate lineup. Now let's get into Fanduel. Fanduel, we have much of the same story as with DraftKings. Hamidou Diallo is once again the #1 most valuable pickup of the day. He's projected to get 36 fantasy points at a 4,300 salary. That's 8.3 fantasy points per 1,000 salary, the highest in Fanduel. And again, same reasons why to pick him as for the reasons for DraftKings. And yeah, you guys should definitely pick him up. High value pickup for today, and everyone will be using him. Unfortunately, in my opinion, I do believe that he's going to be a high pickup. Everybody's going to be using him. So if maybe you want to separate yourselves from all your competitors, maybe then don't use him as much. But I don't see the problem with using him, and probably somebody you'll wish you pick up at the end of the night if you're going to be losing those competitions against people who did pick him. Anyways, next up we got Cody Zeller. He's projected to get 39 fantasy points at a 5,500 salary. He has a 7.1 fantasy points per 1,000 salary, and that's a second highest on Fanduel. And he's going to be a great pickup. His last couple games he started as soon as he came back from injury. He played not too many minutes, but then as soon as he started starting, he's been having amazing start lines. He scored 35 plus in 3 out of 4 of his starts, and he even got 40 plus last time he played. Very likely he's going to get around that 40 point mark again. I don't see why his points will decline. But yeah, he's definitely somebody you want to pick up. He looks like Alex Caruso with the growth spurt. He's losing some hair, which should motivate him to strive for that better contract so he can pay for hair transplant possibly. But definitely somebody you want to pick up on your lineups tonight. Okay, next up we got Ish Smith. Ish Smith is projected to get 32 fantasy points at a 4,600 salary. That's 7 fantasy points per 1,000 salary. And Ish Smith is a guy you definitely want to be picking up tonight. Russell Westbrook and Raul Neto, the 2 point guards of the Washington Wizards, are both out tonight, so very likely Ish Smith will start tonight. And he's gotten decent fantasy lineups before. 2 games ago, January 31st, he had 35 fantasy points playing at 24 minutes. Tonight he's probably looking more around that 30-minute mark. And even in the past, he's had very good games for other teams that he's played on, and he's definitely somebody you want to pick up, especially for his value at 4,600 salary. He's definitely gonna be going around that 30-point mark, possibly even higher. Ish Smith is a guy who's have some 40 plus point games in the past, not this season particularly, but in the past he has. So somebody you do want to pick up tonight. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the FanDuel optimal main slate lineup today, and it is LaMelo Ball, Ish Smith, DeMar DeRozan, Hamidou Diallo, Gordon Hayward, Miles Bridges, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Christian Wood, and Cody Zeller. So there you guys go, and now if you stuck to this point, here is the best single game FanDuel lineup for the Celtics vs Kings game. At the MVP slot, we got Jason Tatum. At the star slot, we got Jaylen Brown. And then at the pro slot, we got Harrison Barnes. And then the two utility slots, we got Tyrese Halliburton and Jeff Teague. Well, there you guys go. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please leave a like and subscribe. Turn on post notifications, greatly helps me out. And make sure you'll never miss any of the best lineups every day whenever I post. And make sure to do that, and I will see you guys next time.